Today for the Bitcoin price with DavinciJ15. Guys, sit down and get ready for this video. And today, I really mean it. Watch this video until the very end because we are going to drop with you our exact expectations, our price targets for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. Because I can tell you something, after we hit the first price target, the second price target and the third price target I was mentioning in all of my last videos, the question right now of course remains, is this a dead cat bounce and Bitcoin is going to roll over and wipe out all the bulls in the markets, or are we going to break the previous high and find much higher prices here? We are also going to be mentioning here in this video. We are also going to be talking about Ethereum and this interesting pattern which is right now evolving in the Ethereum charts. We want to talk about all our price targets, our expectations for Bitcoin and Ethereum right now in the immediate short term. And I can tell you something, guys, we have some good news, but we also have some bad news to share with you. Make sure you watch this video until the very end. And also, guys, the special thing about this episode is that my opinion differs a little bit with the opinion of DavinciJ15. We are going to talk about all of that and what I am and DavinciJ15 is expecting here right now for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Also, I want to be talking about my trades on Bybit and Phemex. My trade here on Bybit, $120,000 in a profit. I already took nearly $100,000 on this specific trade. When I'm going to take my next profits, I want to be talking about that. Then also my trade here over on Phemex, $222,000 in profit. I will never take any profits on this one. Let's make this one legendary. But you know, I also have a short-term trade over on Phemex. And this is this trade over here. And as you can see, $62,000 in profits, more than half of the profit already taken. And as you remember before, I took already 11.7 Bitcoin in profits, $200,000. And also when I personally going to open my next trade. And also guys, remember, I have a special offer in the pinned comment down below, $1,290 for free. If you sit down, you scroll down in the pinned comment, the very first pinned comment, you can get $1,290 completely for free by clicking the Bybit and the Phemex link. $610 on Bybit, $680 on Phemex. I am personally trading on both of these exchanges. This is only for experienced traders, but if you are experienced, scroll down to the pinned comment and take advantage of these bonus links here. And of course, guys, I wanted to give a big shout out to you. Look at this, all our last videos, the last 10 videos on average, we are getting 50,000 views. This is completely unseen in crypto. We are #1 in the world. This is not only because of me or Da Vinci. It is because of you. It is because you are liking the video like a champion towards a new all-time high. You are subscribing to the channel. You are pressing the bell, pressing on all. But most importantly, you are sharing this video on social media, on WhatsApp, on Telegram. I really appreciate that. And you know who else appreciates that as well? YouTube. This is the reason why we are getting so many views, and I am very appreciative for that. Thank you so much for that. And with that being said, I want to jump straight here into this very important content for today. So now I want to come to the most important question of today. DavinciJ15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 5 by 5, man. It's great to be here, man. Oh, wow. Bitcoin's pumping, right? We're going to see such spectacular moves for 2021. I am looking forward to it. How you doing in Dubai, man?
I'm doing very well, man. I'm very happy to talk about Bitcoin Ethereum content. I didn't do a video for 25 hours and it already feels like ages. So I'm very happy that you're jumping back on our channel. The people deserve it. So maybe we pull up the charts and see what the Ethereum and Bitcoin charts are telling us right now. And guys, I can tell you, the information we have to provide today, they will certainly not only blow your mind, but they will certainly also surprise you. So please keep watching until the very end, where we are going to drop all our price targets, all our expectations right now for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. So Da Vinci, the stage is yours.
All right. Well, as you can see, Bitcoin has decided to really pump here. And you know what? If we close a 4-hour above this green line, that's very positive, right? That means that we're going to try to take out the top here. But I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Don't say that.
Well, I mean, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen, right? So if we close above here, like this green trend line, that's a good thing. We don't, right? That's a bad thing, and we can see this thing probably roll over and die. So let's just see what happens.
Da Vinci?
But honestly, man, hello.
Yeah, no, just a quick question for everyone. Maybe they want to set their alerts. Your green line here on the 4-hourly candles is right now at 19,120 or so, and it's increasing with like $60 every 4-hourly candle or so approximately, right? So if we are closing a 4-hourly above, I don't know, 19,130, between 19,200, then you would say when we get a 4-hourly close up above, that it is very likely that we are breaking the previous high at 19,500 US dollar, right? If we get a severe rejection there, and this is probably where you want to come in right now, please tell us what is going to happen in this case.
All right, so yeah, looking at the 4 hour, there's no real divergences down on the indicators other than the volume and divergence. The volume is massively diverged, right? If we bring this up, right, you can see, let's just go from here. This is where we were the last time we were at this price high. I mean, actually, it was a lot lower than that. This was 18,500. Now we're at 18,900, closing on 19,000, and there's nobody here. Yeah. Where's the people? They're not here.
I mean, they came in for the dump, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they came in for the dump, but there's nobody here interested in really buying at these high prices. So I have serious concerns of this move up here. It looks like a dead cat, smells like a dead cat, looks like a dead cat. It might be a dead cat. And so looking at the other time frames, let's take a look at the hourly time frames. We're seeing, let's see, is there a divergence on there was a divergence here that got negated. So on the hourly, which I expected that, right, as much because the hourly can be highly manipulated. So I don't really pay attention to too many divergences on the hourly. So right now, things are looking good, but the worst thing the really ugly thing is right here at the where is it, the huge no, not right here. We can see this gap on the CME. You can fly a plane through it, right?
This is a 747 at least.
Yeah, I don't think this gap's going to get ignored, especially with the low volume, right? Nobody's coming in. We came and tested. Here's the thing. You can see on the CME we came into the point of control. We're breaking above the point of control, testing what's it called, the above value. So if we do not stay above value, if we come back into the point of control, kiss your butt goodbye, people. Yeah. We're gonna have to test the below value, and that means we're probably gonna go straight down.
You always say it's like 80,
here, but I doubt it.
It's like 80% chance to test below value, right? In this case?
Exactly, 80% chance. Yes, exactly. If we come into the POC again. So at this point, we're outside, we're above value, right? And then if we come back in here, there's an 80% chance that we're going to test down here. So, yeah. Which, you know, we have to close this gap, right? So we're going to probably close the gap and probably lose a lot of the people that came back from Thanksgiving dinner, right? They were eating the Thanksgiving dinner. They were saying, "How's your Bitcoin doing?" And everybody was like, "Yeah, Mom, Bitcoin does this. It's great. I got billionaires buying it and stuff like that." And everybody was like, "Yeah, I think I'll buy some Bitcoin." And that's what they did. Yeah.
One thing, the 4-hourly candle is right now at the time of recording going on for one hour and let me check, 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I think I will publish the video once it is coming out. But you would say that the likelihood is pretty small that we are actually closing above that green line you were mentioning before, right? So you think the higher likelihood is of us getting a dead cat bounce here, a rejection at this green line or below, and then Bitcoin going lower towards the 17,000 US dollar areas. Is that correct?
That's correct. So right now we got 2 hours in that 4-hour candle, last 4-hour candle. So let's see what happens. It could push above, it could go higher, but I really find that hard to believe that it does do that. If it does it, that's great. You know what? December is going to be the biggest December if we go and print a price target higher than the last high, the all-time high. Oh my goodness, the crowd will come in big way. We might get a little bit of a pullback, but then after that, they will just go, oh, yeah. Because you know what they say, show me a new high and I'll show you a buy.
Exactly, man. And I mean, Guys, you know, once we are breaking the previous high, there's literally zero volume traded, obviously, above these levels. There are zero people breaking even once we are reaching higher price levels. So historically, I was showing that in yesterday's video. Go over and watch it. Once we broke the previous high, once we closed a weekly above the previous high, we always had a rejection. We always had a little bit of shakeout. But once we closed above the previous high, Bitcoin went completely parabolic, and you knew we will never see these price levels again. So we got the rejection exactly as expected at the previous all-time high. Now we are getting the shakeout. It's probably not over yet, but once we are closing above, this is the moment we are popping the champagne bottles. And right now we just have to be cautious here with our trading portfolio. The holding portfolio, of course, remains untouched here. So DaVinci, thank you so much for that. Let's govern the 4-hourly candles. One last question here is, our bearish price target was already mentioned. What would be your bullish price target in case the unlikely scenario comes into place and we are closing above the green line the people can see here? What would you say would be your price target here? Because the all-time high would be obviously imminent. Are you looking for something else? Because my personal one here for the end of the year, in the best case scenario, would be actually 23,500 approximately. It was a Fibonacci extension level. I don't have it. Yeah, there it is. This one.
Yeah,
so what would be your price target?
This first extension level, right, was 21,644 is my first extension, and then I would go all the way to the 4 extension, so 30,000.
Are you talking about this year?
For this year?
Yeah,
no, for this year. Oh, for closing out the year. No.
Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to make it clear. But I mean, we just have to. Maybe we can share this trading view setup in our Telegram group. By the way, guys, I will leave the link to our Telegram group in the pinned comment and in the description down below. It is for free. We are the biggest community-based channel on Telegram in the world. More than 20,000 people. Make sure you join it. I will share the link with you here. But now, having shared all the warnings, all the price targets here on Bitcoin, I want to go over to Ethereum, because I know not only that Ethereum is a leading indicator for future breakouts for Bitcoin, but also Ethereum is being held by a lot of our viewers right now. And I wanted to share my own opinion here right now before I asked you, DaVinci, because I was actually thinking that we are seeing a dead cat bounce before. I have to say, I am a little bit surprised here by the significance of this pump. This dead cat bounce, if it is one, is going much higher than I expected. And pulling out here this 1-hourly chart on Ethereum, DaVinci, I sent you a screenshot before, you can see here that there is something forming, which I call a bump and run reversal pattern, where you have a bearish accumulation, then we are dumping down, Bitcoin is retesting here the previous resistance, the previous trend line, and then eventually breaking out. The technical price target of that would be $622, and it is the most likely target to get. So I personally think it is likely for Ethereum to retest the previous high. And in my opinion, DaVinci, you can share your opinion also. Once Ethereum retests the previous high and breaks it, usually, historically, Ethereum is a leading indicator for future breakouts for Bitcoin. So when Ethereum breaks out a psychological level here to the upside, then it was so far always the most likely scenario that Bitcoin is copying that and breaking the psychological resistance after Ethereum here. So in case we are breaking the 622 level, I would be very certain, and maybe I would be putting in a trade also, that Bitcoin is breaking it as well. And now I want to come to you, DaVinci. What do you think? Do you think Ethereum is maybe going to break the previous high? And what would be your conclusion here for the next move for Bitcoin?
Well, I have some thoughts on Ethereum. I think Ethereum is going to break this high most likely, because it does that, but I don't think it's going to last. Honestly, we're moving into a very significant event, fundamental event. What's that fundamental event we're going into? That is
Ethereum 2.0.
Exactly. And so what happens when a market rallies into a fundamental event?
We have a forward discounting mechanism, and I sell the news event before the news are actually coming, immediately before at the news.
Yeah, so you can expect that coming. So that's why I have to say that both Bitcoin and Ethereum most likely, more likely than not, roll over here. Is it possible that I could be wrong? Yes, it is. So don't bet the farm.
I hope so. Even.
You're not playing. You're gonna play. If you're gonna play from a position of strength, maybe on Ethereum you start shorting it at the top here and adding small amounts of to the short, and then you'd probably be wrong if we start to take off above the 663 level. I would take the stop loss at approximately that level. Okay, so 600. That's basically.
Sorry, man. Sorry. 663 would be your invalidation point for the bearish scenario for Ethereum. So breaking the previous high would not be, in your opinion, and I think there's where we differ a little bit in our opinion, an invalidation point for the bearish scenario. I would actually say, and I could be wrong, I hope I'm not, once Ethereum breaks the 622 level and closes above, maybe even a daily candle above, I am certain that Bitcoin would break the previous high as well. I could be wrong, of course, as well. But I think it's very spicy when we have, because usually it's not the case, a different opinion here. And I really want to see what actually turns out to be happening here. I will be personally not shorting whenever there is a shorting opportunity. I'm standing on the sidelines, you know me, Da Vinci. But of course, when there will be longing opportunities, I think we are going live and we are sharing that with the people. Thanks, man. Thank you so much for sharing all your thoughts here, especially on Bitcoin, Ethereum. It is very important to stay vigilant in these volatile times here. Maybe we can go back into the face mode, because I have a question for you. I know you are still working day and night on Pandora's wallet, and please guys, wait here until the end. We have some important information to share with you here towards the end of the video. But I wanted to know from you, are there any updates, any news you would like to share about Pandora's wallet?
Yes, we currently have a sale of 70% off for everyone. I decided to extend the sale for today and today only. So after today, this will be the last time, and you won't miss out on the trades that I have in the Telegram group. So if you don't want to miss out on those trades, you can subscribe to Pandora's wallet. Right, 70% off. Right, you can get 70% off. And it's really a good deal even if you don't have a sale, but it'd be better if you did get it on the sale. And you'd have to wait. The next time I'm going to probably have a sale is probably at the end of December. So don't miss out on this sale. This is the final day for sure for this sale. So make sure that you grab your Pandora's wallet subscription today.
All right. I will be editing the video as fast as possible, getting it out. If you are interested in that, in the description, in the pinned comment down below, you will find the link www.pandoraswallet.com, and you can get your monthly or yearly subscription here. And you get special access also for Da Vinci's Telegram group, where he's sharing his trading setups and all his thoughts on the markets right now, including his trades. So thank you so much for that, Da Vinci. And guys, please stay vigilant here. Let's see who is in the end right. I mean, if Ethereum breaks the previous high, I would reconsider my my dead cat bounce theory. I actually think we will see a leading indicator for Ethereum once again, but let's wait and see what happens here. I think it is very good to stay cautious, because we had such a big run, and a dead cat bounce should be the most likely scenario here. So thank you so much for that, Da Vinci. Thanks for coming back. Everyone watching right now, please make sure you smash up the like button for that video and get it to a new all-time high. Of course, you press the subscription button, press the bell, and press on all. This is very important, because sometimes we are doing emergency videos on the sidelines, and you wanna stay updated. And just to give you a quick update, right now Bitcoin is above the green line, but of course we still have 2 hours to go to close it. So leave your thoughts down below. Will be very interesting to see. And with that being said, Da Vinci, do you have anything to share? Any last words before we are wrapping it up for today?
Yeah, short from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Don't short. Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, press the subscription box of Da Vinci and of MMCrypto right there and right there. And also the Bible tutorial, which is popping up right here. And as always, guys, bye-bye.